I was at dinner this weekend with a good college buddy of my roommates, and we were out to dinner and had a really lovely time and chatted about everything. World and the life and philosophy and literature and art and just everything. And on our way back from the restaurant, this friend of my roommates, she said, "Hey Sam, can I ask you something about your work?" Definitely. Always on board to chat. So she said, "So Sam, how do I know if I need a chiropractor? Is this like an everybody needs one thing?" I said, I have two answers to that question, and I realized that I wanted to share them more broadly than just to her. So this is what I said to her. The first answer to that question is, yeah, everybody needs a chiropractor the same way everybody needs a dentist. If you have teeth, you need a dentist and somebody to help you take care of them. If you have a spine, which you do, and a brain and a brainstem and a spinal cord, which you do, then you need a chiropractor to help take care of it and keep it working the way that it's designed to work. So that's the first answer, but it's not a very satisfying answer, and it's not a very personally relevant answer. Yes, I do think everybody who has a spine and a brain, which is everybody, needs a chiropractor to help them deal with the ways that the world can be traumatizing and the way that our bodies are designed to hold, process, or fail to process trauma. So the second thing I said to her was, here's how to know if you need a chiropractor now. Maybe you have some kind of body pain, neck pain or back pain, headaches, something like that. But with that is maybe some digestive issues that have been going on more intensely recently, or depression or anxiety that's new or higher level than it used to be along with that body pain, or difficulty concentrating or paying attention, or a shorter fuse on your temper. Any of those things plus body pain is a right now, really clear indicator that it's time for chiropractic care. Because chiropractic doesn't just work on your back. Chiropractic is actually working on your brain, your brainstem, and your spinal cord, and how all of those structures, all of those organs are orchestrating a stress response. In the ideal world, a stress response happens. We gear up to survive, and then we gear back down to chill out. Life's not always ideal, and so sometimes things stack up and build up to such a point that things start to hurt. When dealing with your life and the way the circumstances of your life as it is on this world, with the stressors that are there that you cannot necessarily do anything about, when that starts to hurt, particularly when accompanied by really clear neurological stuff, like I can't think as clearly, it's harder to focus, it's harder to pay attention, I'm having trouble falling asleep, or with digestive and gut issues, like, as it turns out, depression can often be because, did you know that a lot of the serotonin that your brain is running in order to feel good is coming from your gut? Or other kinds of like very clearly and obviously digestive issues like diarrhea, constipation, and things like that. When you get those together, that's a really clear indicator to me as a practitioner that you have hit your limit in your ability to gracefully adapt to the stressors. And so what you need is help. And that is what I do. So if that sounds like a thing that you are looking for, by all means, if you're in the San Francisco Bay Area, by all means reach out to me. Or if you're not in the area, you can certainly reach out and ask me for some recommendations where you are. If I know somebody, I'll send you to somebody great. If I don't, I'll help you find somebody and figure out who's a good chiropractor for you. And in an upcoming video soon, I will offer you some tips and suggestions about how to find a chiropractor who's a good match for you. It's a lot like finding a therapist or dating. It's a matter of finding somebody who you really click with. So we'll talk about that more in a future video. For now, I'll leave you with this just little quickie. Do you need a chiropractor? Well, if you've got a spine, if you've gone through trauma, you need a chiropractor. But do you need a chiropractor right now? If you've got body pain or aches or discomfort, along with digestive stuff, balance stuff, brain stuff, concentration and mental stuff, anxiety and depression, now is when. Thanks everybody. Have a good one.